Day 38. Hello, YouTube. You're getting this unflattering angle of me because this is my third take. My past two takes ran on for like 10 minutes, and I'm gonna try and condense all the information that happened today so that it doesn't do that. So, 10 a.m. meeting that proceeded as usual, but it only lasted 30 minutes and it felt like 2 hours because my legs hurt so badly that I can only focus on the pain. And so I was like, enough is enough. I'm going to the ER. I tell my coworker this, but I go home and lay in bed for an hour. But after doing so, I'm like, okay, I need to go to the ER. And this time the visit is different because they took my temperature and were like, oh, it's 101.3 under the tongue. And I guess even though it's 3 degrees higher than normal, it's cause for concern. Because normally rash on its own is its own thing, but fever is like, or fever or rash plus a fever is like cause for concern. The ER doctor said herself, it's like, it's weird that your symptoms don't point to like a singular condition, although you could be suffering from like a wombo combo of like, say, allergic reaction plus a viral infection. They did multiple tests, blood sample, urine sample, EKG, nasal swab. They hooked me up to a UV. I don't know if you can see you can see the red dot right there. And I don't know what they put in me, but like, there's no pain in my legs right now. I forgot what it was like to be able to walk normally instead of like limping like an old man or like hobbling when the pain got really bad. So like, that's incredible. I don't know what they put in me to like get my temperature down and my heart rate down as well, because apparently like I also had an elevated heart rate, but it worked. Fucking incredible. And then I ended up going to Kroger Pharmacy, where there's like a 45-minute wait time for prescription pickup. And so I was like, okay, I'm not sitting there waiting for 45 minutes. I got some sushi, went home, ate that for lunch, and once I was done with that, I decided to just go back to work, even though it was like 12 minutes before before work ended anyways, because I realized I needed to pick up my laptop from my coworker. For context, I guess resource management or RSM decided for some reason that they had to like take one of our laptops back, and the coworker was like, take mine sucks, it's slow as hell. And yeah, he's right, it's somehow like worse than mine. Yeah, mine is like kind of jank because like of the cursor. His just so incredibly slow. Like, alt tabbing takes like 5 seconds, which, yeah, I don't know how it's that bad, but it is. But now we're like sort of sharing a laptop, and tomorrow he's going to be doing a community college recruitment run, I guess, with like a bunch of other people. And so he's going to be gone for most of, if not all of tomorrow, which is unfortunate, because he was the one handling like the meeting reminders and the agenda action follow-ups while I was like going through it on Tuesday. And so the responsibility falls back to me. Nothing that I'm unfamiliar with, but it's like, here we are again. Now I have a job to do. It also kind of sucks that like all I have to go off of is my coworker's senior's word for like the post meeting notes and what I'm supposed to send tomorrow for like the agenda and stuff, because my coworker is Indian. He doesn't speak Mandarin, and one of the higher ups who normally like takes notes and then checks in with me, she didn't take notes either because there were 2 new local hires, and she thought they would be the ones taking notes. They weren't. So yeah, all I have to go off of is just one singular person, and I'm just relying on sort of, I guess, not their word of mouth, but I'm relying on their word that all the information is that they understood what was going on in the meeting, what the action item needed was, and that they're able to communicate that clearly, which is ultra giga fun. And of course, it's like the one day that I'm gone, so that's interesting. Let's see, did I prescribe anything, or not prescribe? I don't think I finished talking about my ER visit. Yeah, the prescription is ibuprofen, more corticosteroids, and some drug that helps like nausea and vomiting. Personally, I haven't been vomiting, but so I thought that was weird. But then I remembered how much I was going through it in just yesterday. When I was just like so damn tired, and I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe that's reasonable. So yeah, I booked an appointment with the dermatologist next Wednesday. Hopefully the corticosteroids and ibuprofen can or help me hold out until then, if the pain returns. Fingers crossed that it doesn't, because holy hell, it feels incredible right now. Just like being able to like get out of bed, walk around without having to worry about it. Yeah, it's incredible. One last thing. Yeah, I mentioned in the comment of yesterday's video, I went to Black Bear Diner, and I guess for last night's dinner I took the ham steak from, I took the ham and eggs from the meal that I got, added that to rice, solid meal, and what's left is 2 pancakes, country potatoes, 2 sausages, and 2 slices of bacon. So I'll probably have one of the pancakes and then add half of the bacon and sausages and potatoes to rice, and have that for dinner, and have the same thing, the leftovers of that, for tomorrow lunch. And then tomorrow dinner, I'll finally figure out how to reheat the burnt ends, because it comes in like a giant bag. And I'm like, okay, cool, there's heating instructions, like in a microwave oven, stovetop / saute, or if I just want to straight up boil it in the bag, which is very interesting. Or I guess it does ask to simmer, so it's like, don't outright boil it. I mean, microplastics. But I think I did get a little bit too ambitious with like trying to make Mexican food. I feel like trying to make it yourself, it either ends up like being satisfying because you made it yourself, or it just feels like it's like, damn, this is nothing like how the stores make it. And the thing is, it's probably healthier, but at the same time, it's like, I feel like the grease is what makes it special. All right, that's about it. Looks like I have an exciting day at work tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Sincerely, Eric.